I'm Paul from Beginner Guitar Academy and welcome to another episode of Learn Guitar with Paul. And this episode we're going to introduce the G note on the first string. So we've looked to the E, which was no fingers down, we looked to the F, which is in fret 1, and now we've got the G in fret 3, so the high G note. And that basically completes the top E string, E, F and G. They're the three notes on that string. So we're going to put that together with the E and the F, as well as just trying to get that in our head as well through a series of exercises. Before we do that though, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like the page. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with our latest content. So let's dive in and take a little bit of a closer look at the G note. In the next series of videos, we're going to be looking at the G note. Now the G note is played 3rd fret on the high E string, 3rd finger, just in that fret and positioning the fingertip close to the metal. Like I said before, just get that really good sound. So that's our G note. Now when it comes to reading it in the music, it is positioned just above the 5th line. So it's kind of a space number 5, if you like, right on top of our stave or musical staff, the 5 lines of 4 spaces. So right at the top. So G, 3rd fret, positioned right at the top of the music. Now if we put that together with the notes we already know, we have E, which was the open fret, or the open string, sorry, not the open fret. Then we have F at fret 1, and now G at fret 3. So we have our 3 notes, E, F, and G. In this next series of exercises, we're just going to begin by introducing the G note, mixing it with the previous 2 notes, nice and slowly building it up, eventually ending with all 3 notes mixed together. So let's dive in and take a look at some of these exercises. So looking at this exercise, you can see it's just the G note, our new G note. So 3rd fret on the high E string. Again, make sure we're using our 3rd finger there for the correct finger, nice and close to the metal. So looking at it again, it's just the rhythm to watch out for. We've got the whole note followed by the half note in bars 2. Bar 3 we have the quarter notes, and then half notes again in bar 4. So let's play through it together. You ready? So I'll count us in 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try it together. And this time I will play the chords and you're in charge of the melody. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So G, 2, 3, 4. Then G, then G, then G, 2, 3, 4. G, then G. Next exercise uses E and F. So before we play it, we're just going to talk through it. We're going to say the names of the notes out loud. So ready? After 4, 2, 3, 4. So we've got E, E, G, G, E, G, E, G, G, E, E. Next thing to look at is the rhythm. So in the first bar we just have the quarter notes. Second bar we have the half notes. Third bar the whole note. And the fourth bar back to quarter notes again. So watch out for the rhythm. Let's try and play through it now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So E, E, G, G, E, gap, G, gap. Then E, 2, 3, 4. Then G, G, E, E. Okay, next step is to play it together. So I'll play some chords. You have a little pick of the melody over the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So E, E, G, G, E, gap, then G, and E, 2, 3, 4, G, G, E, E. Right, now ready for the next one. Now as you can see in this exercise, the colours have gone. We've just got black. So it's remembering that G is right on the top. It's kind of in the 5th space. It's above the 5th line. And then E is in the 4th space. So let's go through it, just saying the names of the notes first. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got G, G, E, G, 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 E, G, G, E, E, G, E. So now we can say it. Let's see if we can play it. So grab your G notes, or G note. We haven't got 2 of them, but yeah, just 1 G. And we just take that finger off the E. Make sure you don't take your finger too far away. Just have it hovering above when you remove it, so it's ready to come back down again for the next G. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. So G, G, E, G, 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 E, gap, G, G, E, E, G, gap, E. So as before now, we'll try and play it again as long as you're happy to. Move on to the next part, which is me playing the chords and you playing the tune. So ready? For your G notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So G, G, E, G, 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 E. Then G, G, E, E, G, and E. Next exercise is using F and G. So let's quickly go through and say names of notes. Ready? 2, 3, 4. So F, F, G, G, F, G, F, G, F, G, F, G. Next thing we can do is just play through. So ready? Find your F note again. Have that finger hovering above the G. So you're stretched, ready to put your finger straight down. Let's give it a go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So F, F, G, G, F, gap, G, gap. Then F, G, F, G, F, gap, G, gap. It's not super mean. Hopefully, anyway. Again, if you did find that mean, go over it a couple more times. But if you're ready, let's give it a go. Let's move on. I'll play the chords this time. You play the tune. Ready? 2, 3, 4. So F, F, G, G, F, gap, G,